Is it still worth it to buy a Gala Games node? The prices of nodes have tripled in the last 2 months, and the node rewards have halved. If you would like to see a little bit of a financial breakdown, and if it still represents good value to get one, you're going to want to stay tuned for this video. Hey guys, Kazan Diablo, TDG here, how are you guys doing today? And today's video we're going to be talking about the Gala nodes and whether it still represents good value for money in the current price range. So what I've pulled up on screen here is some historical data from the Gala nodes channel. If you want to join the Gala Games Discord, feel free to click the link in the description. But when I joined at the beginning of February, nodes were about $2,700 each. You can see here on the right hand side, 2nd of February, you know, if we scroll down, 2700, if you go back a page, that'll bring us forward, since we're searching in time. So there you go, 2800, and each 100 nodes that sell, it goes up by 100. So where are we today? Let's have a look. So page 1. Sorry, I had to do that for a thumbnail, guys. Again, this is not financial advice, this is not investment advice, this is simply educational and content for YouTube. But yeah, so the price of the nose is $8,000 each now, unbelievably, which really shocks me. So you might ask yourself the question, is it still worth it? Are you going to make money? Especially when, if you look at the price of Gala in the last week or so, you can see here that it is, well, it's 2.5 now, and over the last 30 days you can see that that's been higher, up at say 3 cents each, and now it's back down at 2.5 cents each. So yeah, it's a fair question, and we're definitely going to jump into it, and we're going to talk about it right now in the video. So as always, I've got an Excel sheet prepared, and we're going to quickly dive into that and quickly talk about it. Hopefully we can wrap this video up somewhat quickly. So this is day 1 when I started, and this was the date and how much Gala it was, and obviously per point, which is if you only bought one node today, how much would you get in Gala, and how much would that be in dollars? So on day 1 we got per point 2,874 each, and basically that, if we take the Gala high price, which the highest it's been is 3.5 cents, that would be equivalent to now $98 today. And if we take the low price, which was actually the price back then, that would be about 0.66 cents. So that would be about $20. So even back then it was still pretty good value per day. But if you look now, let's go forward to today, because the price was obviously, $2,000 here, and then today, we're up at $8,000. So how did that happen? Is it still worth it? Well, I mean, per point, you're now getting, if you want to take the Gala high price, $35 per day. So you're actually technically still getting more than what we were getting back in February per day. So that's great. But obviously it is 4 times the price, or 3 times the price, should I say. And if you take the Gala low price, which is potentially the price we could go back to, nodes would only be getting you about $6.91 per day. So I've prepared a couple of charts for us to look at together, and we can visualize what this looks like. So big shout out to Visualise in the Gala Games Discord. He didn't help me with this, but he does do some awesome charts for people to look at every day. So here's the Gala distribution per 1 point per day. If you guys don't know what points are, it's very simple. If you run your node, you get 1 point. If you refer someone, you get 10 points for 1 day only. So in one given day you'll have 11, and then you'll be back to 1. And if somebody who you referred runs a node, then you'll get 0.1 points. So you could have 1.1 point, you could have 10.1, it really depends. You don't even have to buy a node, you could just refer people. If you had a large Twitch viewer base and you referred a lot of people, you could technically make 5-10 points off just 50 or 100 referrals. So anyway, back to this Gala distribution per 1 point, 2,000 on the first day, 3,200 on the second day. That's when I started. I mean, some people who started back in December or maybe January got maybe 4,000 or 5,000 per day. But as you can see, it's starting to level out now. It was quite volatile at the start, very large fluctuations per day, and then as you can see here, just very, very gently now sort of forming this pattern consolidation down to about 1,000 Gala each, and it probably will drop down lower. And we've got some news to talk about at the end of the video. We're going to see if we can sort of guess how much we'll be getting per day in a month's time, in 2 months' time, and in July. So last graphs here, let's look at this quickly. So this is the USD per day per 1 point. And this is the lowest price. So this is going off the lowest price since I've started what Gala's been priced at in US dollar terms, and that means you earned about $20 a day, 19, 13, 11, 9, 7. So it's about $7 a day right now if we take the lowest price. The current price right now, if you want to quickly say, well, what would that be today? Well, simply take the current price that we just looked at, which was 2.5 cents, and times it by the 1,038 points. So that's about $25 today, but obviously the high price and the low price are higher and lower than the actual price it is today, and you don't, sell it on a daily basis. So you can collect it for a month and sell it when you think the price is quite good, or if you're one of those weak non-diamond hands people, you can panic sell when the price dips to the downside if you want. So yeah, so the lowest price is about $20 a day, now $7 a day, and the highest price was about $100 a day or $35 today if you sold at the top. We aren't actually at the top now. As I showed you earlier, Gala has taken a little bit of a turn to the downside. It might go back up to this height, it might go back down to below the lowest point, or it could even go to a new all-time high. Nobody really knows. All we know is what we have to work with right now, what data we've got, and this is what it looks like. So now we're going to move on to the next point. We're going to talk about the votes and the node owners. So basically, if you run a node, you will have one license, presuming you purchased one. If you guys want to buy a node, if you guys want to buy a license, link in the description. You can sign up to Gala Games, no problem at all with that. Just click the link that says buy Gala node. So I've got 2 nodes, both online, and that generated obviously 2 points per day. And soon we're going to have a vote. So what are we going to vote about? Well, as you know, with every single node on the network, the Gala distribution is shared between everyone. If you guys don't know anything about the Gala distribution video, there are lots of excellent videos out there. I know that there is a Robert Trusardi from Blockchain Kingdoms who's talked about the whole structure and how many points per day is distributed. We're actually not going to be covering that in this video because we're going to be talking about how much just financially each day would make. But there is a vote coming up, so what's that about? Well, let me show you this. This is the node reward restructuring proposal. This is the first thing that node owners are going to get to vote on, and to be quite frank, it's a no-brainer. Basically, Gala Games have came in and said, look, every single day, Gala Games right now has 75% on what they call the conservatorship, whereas out of the 8 million Gala that is distributed each day, 75% goes to Gala Games in order to progress and develop because it's still very early in the project, and 25% has been allocated to node owners. So what's happening in July? Well, on July 21st, it's a little bit hard to see here, but they are going to do 50-50, or we are going to get to vote on it. They've basically said, and in essence, they've said, do you guys want more of the daily distribution, more Gala tokens, more money? And now we're going to have a really good hard think about it. We're going to have to sit here, going to a deep think, and we're going to have to come up with the correct answer. I think that might be yes. I'll be voting yes, but if you guys don't want extra Gala tokens, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to vote no. So yeah, so that's what's coming up in July 21st, and I'm just going to wrap up the video quickly now because I'm trying not to make these videos go on for 20 minutes each about this thing here, the Nodemap. So Basically, there's another type of node coming out. I don't know if it's a free node or what it is. They've called it an IPFS node here, and basically it's maybe a node you can run for free on the internet. You're going to need these specifications, and I just wanted to highlight this to you now, guys, because I'm thinking that in the future, once Gala Games has several games running, they want to further their decentralization. This might be possibly the requirements that normal node owners like me or you could run. If you go into your node again and you click on network power, you can see exactly how much you've got here. So I've got a terabyte at 2.6 gigahertz and 13 gigabytes of RAM. Obviously 4 gigabytes required, 2 CPU cores. Any half decent PC from the last 20 years should have this specification and 20 gigabytes of storage. So it's really simple. I just wanted to point this out at the end of the video because I thought you guys might want to prepare yourselves for the future, especially if you've got, let's say, 2 nodes, because you might need to have 2 decently good computers. A lot of people are running their nodes on like a VPS right now, and the specifications for those are actually below these specifications unless you're paying a little bit extra money. So if I just pull it up here, you can see the specifications on the Pi VPS 699 are currently 18 gigabytes of storage, 2.6 gigahertz on one virtual CPU, and 1.2 gigabytes of RAM, which is less than the 2 gigabytes needed, the 2 CPUs needed, and the 20 gigabytes of storage needed. So just something for you guys to keep in mind. So thank you very much for watching the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to subscribe and like it. It's going to help push the algorithm. If you're a node owner especially, you're going to push your own information out there. You're going to get more people in. You're going to get more nodes. If you guys want to get involved, if you guys want to buy a node, again, link in the description. Check it out. Come join us on the Gala Games Discord. Come talk to me and the boys. And it's a lot of fun, guys. Mirandus is going to be epic. There's a lot of big plans I've got for playing this game. Play to earn. Imagine playing games and earning 11. It's really the dream. So thanks very much again, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.